Welcome back to another Winnipeg Jets franchise mode series, ladies and gentlemen. Episode 22. We are diving into this series. A lot of people thought I was going to end this series. Let me explain to you why that's not the case. I know everyone's like, oh, you're doing Detroit now. Come on, man. You can't give up on Winnipeg. I didn't. I have two GM modes going at one time now. Why not? I mean, that way I don't kill you guys with one franchise mode. I can kill you with two. There we go. That sounds a lot better. But trust me, I'm not getting rid of this series anytime soon. This is like the #1 source of views on my channel. And this is probably the best series I had with you guys. The most interactive series I've had. And that's what I thrive for as a creator. To make a series that you guys like and can interact with. And that's what this series is. Anyways, let's take a look at our team, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a while. It has been a while. And man, oh man, this is a Stanley Cup team right here. Patrick Laine running that first line left wing position. Even though he's a right wing, he's playing left wing because we changed his position. Mark Scheifele, Blake Wheeler, Oliver Borkstrand, who I'm not really a big fan of now that I look on it. I kind of frown upon that trade. But you know what? It's not that bad. Maybe he can do good things, okay? Yeah, I hope he can. Blake Wheeler, man, he's got 2 years left on his deal. He may retire, so we have to watch out. Same with Bergeron, could also retire very soon. 88 overall Bergeron. William Nylander, who's starting to get better in the face-off category. So once he hits 75 face-offs, he's playing the center. Just saying. Just saying. Christian Vesalainen, who could be playing second line once William Nylander can play center and maybe Bergeron's gone. Christian Vesalainen will be a second liner by then. Yancey Harkins, which this guy's actually getting pretty good pretty fast. Joseph Quick, speaking of pretty good pretty fast, we drafted this guy 6th overall, and he's at 87. He's only 22. We drafted him as an 80. It was a amazing draft pick. I'm glad we did. Perhaps one of the best two-way forwards on the third line in the league right now. Jarrett McCann, Brett Howden, and Brendan Lemieux. This is a stacked team. Defensively, it doesn't stop with the offense. Defensively, we have Josh Morrissey, who could grow to be a 90 before the end of the season. Let's hope so. He's still on a cheap contract for another 2 seasons, and then we're going to have to pay him the big bucks. But by then, Tyler Myers or Jacob Trouba would be gone because their contracts end both at the same season in 2 seasons, actually. So Tyler Myers, Jacob Trouba, Darcy Pisani, he's getting pretty good too. We may have to pay him some big money in 2 seasons as well. He's 85 and he still has medium potential left, so that's great. Logan Stanley, he's getting pretty good as well. And Brendan Carlo. Goalies, Eric Comrie, who I'm really hoping gets a jump to like an 88 really soon. It's stuck at an 86, man, and I don't like it, but you know, that's fine. Connor Helbluck, or Hellebuck, however you say his name. Cursed names I can't say. AHL, we have a stacked lineup. Dylan Dube, I really hope he gets good soon. He's only 22, though. Adam Mischurин, I promise you, this guy gets amazing in HUT. Not HUT, oh my god. In franchise mode, I've seen it before. Noah Douglas and Vitaly Zubov and some other prospects who are younger or growing slower. Then defense, we have the Green Bean line. Luke Green, and Jake Bean form the Green Bean line. I really hope they grow. I mean, I don't see Luke Green getting any better than an 83, 84. But come on, I've seen Jake Bean in people's franchise mode get to 89 and to a 90. I've seen him in a franchise mode I did off camera. He's gotten to like an 89. He's stuck at an 80. Come on, man. Come on, Jake Bean, you can grow. I believe in you. Gustav Forsling, Torsten Stallberg, which he's actually growing pretty decently as well. Cedarholm and Semi Niku, who's not growing at all. So that's kind of concerning. And then in the crease, we also have Christian Heljenko. And this guy is going to be really good next season. He's already a backup goalie. He may even take the backup position away from Connor Hellebuck, and Connor Hellebuck may get to start in the AHL. Interesting theory. Anyways, enough of that. It's time for some playoff hockey. And we have the Dallas Stars in the first round. Let's take a look at their team, guys. I'm looking to win another Stanley Cup from Winnipeg. Here's the deal I have with you guys, though. If we get bounced first or second round, the offseason will also be in this video because we haven't done a Winnipeg Jets franchise mode in a few weeks. So if we get bounced first or second round, we will also do the off season. So old playoffs in this video and maybe even off season. Obviously, you guys know our team. Let's take a look at their team. That first line, man. I knew it was going to be stacked. Jamie Benn, Tyler Seguin, and Jeff Skinner. How'd you guys get the money for Jeff Skinner? $7 million for 6 years. Where'd you guys get the money from? Valerie Nichushkin. What's his contract look like? Where do you guys get all this money from, man? Hintz or Heinz, however you say his name. A lot of people comment, say I say his name wrong. I don't know how to say his name. Jason Dickinson. I don't know where they're getting this money from, man. He could be a free agent next season, too, if they don't have the cap. So we might want to keep our eyes out for him. He could be, a nice steal for us. Patrick Berglund, actually, he could be a nice steal for us. Cody Eakin and Brett Ritchie. Kyle Clifford, Riley Nash, and Michael Lana. So, I mean, when it comes to depth, I give our offense the edge. But when it comes to scoring, I got to give it to their offense with Jamie Benn and Tyler Seguin and Jeff Skinner on that first line. But you know what? I feel like our third and fourth lines are going to tear theirs apart. Defensively, God, where did I get this money from to pay these people? John Klingberg, who's on a cheap contract for $89, and Braden McNabb. Where did they get this salary cap from, man? Oleksiak and Julius Honka. Lewin Bystorm and Asta Lindell. So it's Esta Lindell. Yeah, our defense has the edge without a doubt. And let's see who their goalie. Whoa, okay. Okay, Griffin Outhouse, you belong in the outhouse because you're only a 77 overall, man. If we don't put up 6 goals a game on these guys, then there's a problem. That is crazy. They actually have Jonas Donskoi, who's actually progressed terribly in William Carrier. So, if we don't put up 6 goals a game, man, I'm going to be disappointed. They have terrible goalies in net. Even though it's the playoffs and they have a good defense, I expect a lot of goals scored in these playoff games for us. Their goalie is terrible. He's horrible. He's bad. Why is he their goalie? I know why. Salary cap. Here we go. First period. And are we in Winnipeg or are we in Dallas? I'm not sure. First period, scoreless. Second period, Christian Vasilinen gets one. A lot of people called him a bust, but he's not. Third period, Mark Scheifele and Blake Wheeler. We get a shutout victory over the Dallas Stars. I think we were in Dallas, too. No, we were in Winnipeg. Okay. We were in Winnipeg. Sim to next game. Because it says versus Dallas, not at Dallas. So we did have home ice advantage. Let me do it this way because I like simulating this way better. So, actually, we are in Dallas. Okay. So we are in Dallas. Fun fact. So if we can get 2 big wins over Dallas on their home ice, that's huge. First period, scoreless. Second period, Tyler Seguin. Third period, Brett Howden ties it up. And in overtime number 2, Bystrom gets one on us, giving them a 1-1 series victory right there, basically. To tie the series up at 1. Come on, guys. We're in Winnipeg now. We have to show the Winnipeg Jets fans what's up. Also, our AHL team is amazing. 52-18-6. It's probably one of the best records I've ever seen for an AHL team. Here we go. First period. Oliver Borkstrand. Second period. William Nylander and Brendan Lemieux. Where's Patrick Laine? I didn't see him on the scoreboard yet. Third period. Jarrett McCann and Brendan Lemieux. That would have been awesome if Patrick Laine scored, but I'm sure he's getting assists, man. He may have scored a goal in the first game. Yeah, he may have scored a goal in the first game. Okay, so we got a 2-1 series lead. Amateur scout. Let's scout the QMJHL for forwards for 3 weeks and leave me alone so we can get these playoffs going, man. We're not worried about draft picks right now. We're worried about winning the Stanley Cup, something that's more important to this franchise right now at this current period of time. First period, Patrick Laine, there he is. Second period, Jansen Harkins and Brendan Lemieux. We are outscoring the crap out of them. Third period, there we go. Workstrand, Bergeron, and Wheeler. Goals for everybody. If you shoot the puck, you get a goal. Their goalies are terrible. Eric Comrie is such a better goalie than these guys. If we don't win this series, then I'm trading everybody. If we don't win this series, I'm going to buy out every contract we have on this team. I promise. Okay, first period. William Nylander and Brendan Lemieux. Second period. There we go, Patrick Laine. And then third period, Patrick Laine again, giving us the 4-2 victory. And everybody is safe. Nobody gets fired today. That's what I want to see. There we go. We passed the first round in the playoffs. Yay, $30,000. Yay. Okay, anyways, next round. Who will we have? Hopefully, it's probably going to be a really good team, but I feel like we could beat them. Whoever it is, we will beat them. Calgary. Okay. Alright, guys, let's take a look at Calgary's lines and see who they actually have on their team. I can tell right away they already have Johnny Gaudreau still. And he's a 90. Wow. Sean Monahan's also a 90. And Matthew Tkachuk, he's only 23 and he's 89. Wow. Look at that growth. That's crazy. How many goals has he had this season? 60 point. Wow. 89 overall at the age of 23. That's ridiculous. But their team really goes to crap after that. We have the depth on these guys for sure. They have Carl Soderberg on the third line. That's a little weird. I'd rather have Phillips on the third line, but I guess they trust him when it comes to playmaking. I guess they like the grindy. Yeah, they like the grindy bottom two. That's what it is. Defensively, they still have Dougie Hamilton, who's a 90 overall, and that's it, man. That's it. Like, nothing after that. Wow. In the crease, John Gillies, we should win this game. We really should win this game, man. And Mason McDonald, we should definitely win this series for sure. If we get bounced by Calgary, man, they have depth, but it's not like our depth. Like, their second liner is 83. Come on, man. Come on. We better win this series. I expect a Stanley Cup from this team. Let's go. First period, Matthew Tkachuk. Second period, Johnny Gaudreau. That first line is eating us alive. Third period, Jansen Harkins gets one, but it's too little, too late. A 2-1 victory for the Calgary Flames. Come on, guys. We can't lose to them. We underestimated their team. That's what it is. Let's go. Game 2. Come on, let's get this victory. First period, Hamilton and Chiasson. Second period. Third period, Bergeron and Christian Vasilani gets one, but Matthew Tkachuk and Yoki Paka gets one. Come on, guys. Okay, I take back what I said about Calgary. They're a good team. Don't sleep on them, okay? The teams listen to me, and they're sleeping on them. Wow, our AHL team got swept in the first round. Come on, here we go. Game 3 against Calgary. We have to win this game, otherwise we're down 3-0. First period, for a leak. Second period, there we go. Our offense became alive, but Gaudreau and Phillips keeps us in this, or keeps them into it. Joseph Quick, Blake Wheeler, Mark Scheifele. Third period, and they forced the overtime. Joseph Quick did make sure we went that far, and in overtime, Patrick Laine with the winner. There we go, 6-5. That's a crazy offensive game right there. 6-5 overtime win. All right, game number 4. We have to make sure we win 3 straight. Here we go, first period. Mark Scheifele, second period. There we go, Bergeron, Wheeler, Morrissey. We found the weakness of their team. Third period. There we go. We found their goalie's weakness. Actually, they have Mason McDonald in net for that game, giving us a 7-1 victory right there. Calgary fans are, they are let down right now. They are so afraid of the Winnipeg Jets now. Here we go, game number 5. Let's see who takes the lead in the series. First period, Matthew Tkachuk and Phillips. Jared McCann gets one for us. Second period, Carl Soderberg and Christian Vasilinen. Big third period here. Let's go. Third period, Brendan Lemieux and Bergeron, but they outscore us by 2 goals, and they take game 5. So they are up 3-2 in the series, and we face elimination back in Calgary. Wow, this is a big game here, guys. We have to win this game, otherwise our playoff run is over. Come on, we're a Stanley Cup team. First period, okay, Bergeron gets one and Phillips gets one for them. Second period, William Nylander and Dowderly. Here we go. We're going ×8 simulation. Can the Winnipeg... Come on, how do you guys not score on a 5-on-3? Can the Winnipeg Jets survive this? 5-on-3, kill it off. There we go. Good penalty kill, guys. Good penalty, Gale. Can Winnipeg Jets survive to force a Game 7 5? 4, 3, 2, 1, overtime. Here we go. And in overtime, who will be the winner? I'm calling it now. Joseph Quick will put one away for us, and we will take this game and force a Game 7. Blake Wheeler. That would have been awesome for Joseph Quick, though. Just saying. Blake Wheeler, man. He may be old, but he still got it. That's for sure. Let's go to Game 7. We forced a Game 7. Remember, if we lose this game, we will do the draft. There's no prospects from anywhere this season. I just realized that. There's no good forward prospects anywhere this season. Here we go. Calgary, Winnipeg, Game 7. First period, Mark Scheifele. Second period, Johnny Gaudreau and Bergeron. Here we go, guys. All you have to do is play smart hockey, keep the lead, play puck possession, score another goal, and it's over. 5-on-4 power play. Good kill by the Winnipeg Jets. 8 minutes remain. 6 minutes. 5, 4. Oh, Hunter Shukurek actually ties the game at 2. And it looks like we're going to overtime. I'm calling it, man. Patrick Laine. Here we go. Overtime. Game 7. Bergeron gets it. So the trade during the trade deadline turned out to be a good trade as he won us Game 7 against Calgary. And we will move to the Western Conference Finals against the LA Kings. Let's take a look at their team first before we have to play game 1. Here we go. First period, Brendan Gallagher. Second period, Kempe. Third period, and scoreless. We lose 2-0. It's because we didn't look at their team. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. We didn't look at their team, so we had no idea who was on their team. And they got on the ice, and we were like, whoa, 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 how's this guy on the team? And they scored a bunch of goals. Let's take a look at their team. Okay, LA Kings. I know right away they have Kopi. They still have to have Kopi. I wonder if they still have Tanner Pearson, too. Let's check this out. Okay, you guys know our team, obviously. View opponents. So, whoa, Spencer Watson, Andre Kopitar, Tyler Toffoli. 91 overall, Tyler Toffoli. He's probably a goal scorer. We got to be careful. Brendan Gallagher, Jeff Carter, Marion Gavrik, who's at 81. Jeez, he's ready to retire. Tanner Pearson, Nick Shore, Oscar Lindbergh, Chase Watala, Michael Mershis, Adrian Kempe, Jake Muzzin, obviously Drew Doughty. He's never going anywhere. He's never leaving this team ever. He's probably locked up for like another 9 years, 5 years. Wow. Eric Schnack, Alec Martinez, Derek Forsett, or no, I said Forsett. Derek Forbot, or or however you say his name, and Jarrett Cowan. My nose is getting stuffy. And Jonathan Quick as the starting goalie. I give the edge to them when it comes to goaltending and defense. But when it comes to offense, I give us the edge. I don't know. I think we have their defense beat too when it comes to depth. We don't want to be out there with Doughty, though, so we have to be careful. Watch out for Doughty. He's dangerous. First period. Second period. There we go. Brett Howland, Mark Scheifele, and Spencer Watson gets one for them. Third period. Bergeron and Scheifele. There we go. Let's continue this playoff run, guys. Let's keep it going. Keep it going. Let's go. Here we go. Game 3 in Winnipeg. Big game here. We have home ice advantage. Let's win these two here. First period. Bergeron, Tyler Myers. Second period. Joseph Quick gets one on Jonathan Quick. How about that? And Jeff Carter. Third period. Blake Wheeler and Kempe. And we will take Game 3. And we are up 2-1 in the series. Let's go, Winnipeg. Go, Jets, go. Let's do this, guys. Come on. Big Game 4 here. We can go up 3-1 in this series, giving us a huge lead going back into LA. First period. Scoreless. Second period. Blake Wheeler and Bergeron. Third period. Patrick Laine. We shut them out. Eric Comrie says, Jonathan Quick who? Who's Jonathan Quick again? Oh, is that the guy we just chased out of Winnipeg? Oh, okay, that's Jonathan Quick. Here we go. We have a chance to go to the Stanley Cup Finals here. First period, scoreless. Second period, Jake Muzzin. And then third period, scoreless. A 1-0 win for LA. They're still alive in the series. They have to win this next game, though, in order to force a Game 7. They're still on the verge of elimination. Here we go. Let's put it away here, guys. Come on. First period, Patrick Laine. Second period, Bergeron. Third period, Brendan Gallagher gets one too little too late for the Los Angeles Kings. And the Winnipeg Jets will move on to the Stanley Cup. Alright, guys. Here we are in the Stanley Cup Finals. And we have the Toronto Maple Leafs. A big, big series here. I know who's on the Toronto Maple Leafs already. Austin Matthews. Austin Matthews versus Patrick Laine in the playoffs. It's happening. Stanley Cup Final. Austin Matthews versus Patrick Laine. It's here. It's real. Patrick Laine went second. Austin Matthews went first. And now they were battling to see who is actually better. I got my money on Patrick Laine. First line for Toronto, JVR, Austin Matthews, and TJ Oshie. Second line, Nikita Soshnikov, Mitch Marner, and Kirby Reichel. Third line, Brendan Lepsick, Nazem Kadri, and Kasperi Kapanen. Fourth line, Ryan Reeves. I think it's like Frederick Goukier or something like that. And then Josh Levo. Defensively, Morgan Riley, Jake Gardner. They have Mike Green, Connor Carrick, Lucas Johansson, and Andrew Nielsen. So pretty good defense, I guess. And then in the net, they have Korpisalo. It's like Korpisalo or something like that. And then his backup. Whoa, okay. How did they manage to pull this off? Okay. They have a 88 overall starting goalie and 88 overall backup goalie. Okay. That's crazy. And they also have Rasmussen scratched. So it's time to find out who's actually better, guys. Austin Matthews or Patrick Laine. The talk is cheap. Play is going to be worth 1,000 words. Whenever team walks away with the Stanley Cup is the better team. Let's go here. We are in, are we in Toronto or are we in Winnipeg? We are in Toronto for the first two games. Let's get a big first game win here. First period, Gauthier. Second period, Pastani and Nikita Soshnikov. Third period, scoreless. Toronto will take game one. Come on, guys. We have to win this series. We have to. It's a big game. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Game 2 in Toronto. Here we go. First period, William Nylander. Second period, there we go. Blake Wheeler, Josh Morrissey, Brendan Lemieux, and JVR gets one for them. Third period, Oliver Workstrand, giving us the 5-1 victory over the Toronto Maple Leafs. Ha ha ha, you guys lost the game. It's still early to say that, but we got 2 home games up next. We have a chance to go up 3-1 in these 2 home games. Let's do it. Come on, let's make it 2-1 first. Here we go. First period, scoreless. Second period, Brett Howden and Austin Matthews. Where's Patrick Laine at, man? Third period, Blake Wheeler. Come on, Patrick Laine. Watch. I'm calling it now. Patrick Laine is going to score the game-winning overtime goal to win us the Stanley Cup. Watch it happen. Watch. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. I foresee it in our future. It's going to happen. Here we go. Game 4. We have a chance to go up 3-1. Can the Winnipeg Jets do it? Here we go. First period, Kirby Reichel and Gauthier. Second period, Oliver Borkstrand. Come on, Patrick Laine. Third period, Jarrett McCann. And in overtime, Brendan Lemieux takes it. How about that? We have a chance to raise the cup right here. We're in Toronto, though. So maybe we want Toronto to win this one. We raise it. I'm not going to risk it. Come on. Let's raise the cup here tonight. First period, scoreless. Second period, Oliver Borkstrand. And we have a chance to raise the Stanley Cup, ladies and gentlemen. Can we do it for the second time ever in franchise mode history? Well, yeah, it would be the second Stanley Cup ever because they've never won one, and I won them in their first Stanley Cup. Here we go. 8 minutes left in simulation. We're going times 4 all the way there. Come on. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 39 seconds remain in the Stanley Cup final. Winnipeg can raise the cup right here. 1-0 lead over the Toronto Maple Leafs. Kirby Reichel will carry this one in. Toronto is pulling their goalie. What a save by Eric Comrie. Blake Wheeler gets it to Josh Morrissey. Gets it back to Blake Wheeler. Blake Wheeler's not going to take the shot. He's going to waste some time. He's going to skate in, and he hits the post. Blake Wheeler had a chance to win. to win Winnipeg the Stanley Cup right there, and he hit the post. How about that? Patrick Laine has the puck. Josh Morrissey, there's Laine. Back to Blake Wheeler, and he misses again. Blake Wheeler, unbelievable. 3, 2, 1, it doesn't matter. Your Winnipeg Jets are 2-time Stanley Cup champions. Finally, after getting eliminated first round last season, we come back to win the big one, the Stanley Cup. How about that? I got money on either Eric Comrie or Blake Wheeler takes home the Conn Scythe. I got money on it. And there's the handshake line. There's Eric Comrie telling their goalie, yeah, you suck. And there's Eric Comrie. I guess the goalie does always win it. He worked hard towards it, though. I mean, he won us the Stanley Cup, I guess. And there's Blake Wheeler holding his second Stanley Cup for the Winnipeg Jets. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, yet again, your Winnipeg Jets, Stanley Cup champions.
We're back from the dead.